What is going on, Cravers? It is your girl Sondie, and I'm back with another video. So today, guys, today's video, we're going to talk about a couple of things. I know you probably heard time and again about this whole stimulus check situation. And also here is just a review of me going through my bills and to see what has been paid versus also going back through my cash envelopes to see what needs to be updated because there was expenses that was taken out. So just update my expenses today and also letting you know what am I deciding to do with my stimulus check. I do have my stimulus package. I still got my check. I'm trying to say, I can't even say stimulus package, stimulus check. And I'm going to let you guys know what I decided to do. So if you are new to this channel, my name is Sondie, and I am currently new to budgeting. As far as the cash envelope system, I've decided to start the cash envelope system in March, and now it's April. So it was not too long to let you all know, but this is what I've decided to do. Is to first go through my bills and have a good layout. That's what I have to do. Have a good layout of all of your expenses. So as you have a good layout of all of your expenses, whatever's due, this kind of gives you a good overview, and also your paydays listed. It gives you a good overview of what needs, what is due, and so on and so forth. So I'm just trying to think here. Right now, I do need to, because usually I do this off camera. I'm going to do this on camera right now. I am currently on my lunch recording, seriously. And I wanted to do a little bit of overview on what I am doing as far as updating everything. And then the next video will be the cash envelope video because I'm currently I don't have my second paycheck yet for April. So I get paid actually on, as it shows, the 17th. I am recording on the 16th, and hopefully this video will find you today on the 17th. So anyway, so looking for, I see I have my student loans that's due today. My car note is paid because I paid on my car 2 months out in advance, and also adding money towards the next round, which will not be until next month. So for March, I paid for March in April, so my next payment's not due until May. So all of these bills, let me start. I just like to go through and I like to start checking things off. I had updated prices and totals for some of these, and let's see here. Ooh, Amazon and Acorns. Phone bills up in advance, and car insurance is paid up in advance. Today I paid my student loans, which no, student loans was, wait a minute. I ain't really tripping. Student loans, yes, I'm sorry. It was already paid. Oh my God, I'm tripping. I am tripping today. I'm kind of all over the place. And then my Capital One. My Capital One, I decided to pay this payday, which is tomorrow. So I'm paid tomorrow when I get paid. So I decided to with that. So going forward, as you can see, once I get paid this day, I have my Acorns I pay on. I'll have my Dropbox, Apple account, the gas bill, the cruise. Oh my God, guys. Let me tell you guys exactly what's going on with the cruise situation, because I didn't know what to do in this sense. And you guys can also probably give me some advice if you are also in this situation or whatever the case may be. So I actually try not to make this long. I tried to see about what the different options that I have because we're going through this pandemic. And I have a cruise set for September. Now, am I expecting that this whole pandemic to go until September? No, but could it? It can. So at this moment, there is I wrote all this stuff down. So there is a penalty fee, $328. The penalty fee pretty much is the $99 per person that I spent. And then I have protection plan, which is $65 per person. $328 is what will not be refunded to me. It will go as a credit towards Carnival Cruise. Okay. I just want to make that very clear. And that credit will be until I'm able to pretty much scheduled for another cruise. So that will always be there as a credit if I decide to cancel. Now, I have like different numbers and whatever. My final payment is not until July 9th, so I'm still trying to contemplate on what I'm doing. We're talking about $85 that I could possibly be saving. So I haven't really made a decision yet, just to let you all know. So there is 8 different reasons how you can actually get your full refund per lady at the carnival for the claims, submitting a claim. And you got to be sick and or have a death in the family, or of course if you die, if you pass or something, of course you get your money back full term. They may need some proof with that, but that's one. 2 is involuntary for employment. So if you lose your job, so for those who at this time have a very high unemployment rate at this moment, if you lose your job, and this I'm talking about Carnival, I'm not talking about, I don't know about the other cruise sites or anything, but if I lose my job, like say today, I can get a full refund. Number 3, if I get into a traffic accident on the way to the cruise or some type of accident, I get a full refund. Number 4 is, say if my house catches on fire, or if I have some type of disaster that happens as far as my home that leaves me homeless, that gives you, that's number 4, that will also allow you to get a full refund. If you ended up, number 5, she said jury duty. So if you get jury duty, that will also give you a full refund. Number 6, if you're active in the military and you decided, hey, you thought you might have wanted or, was going to be home and you're not, if that's the case, then you can get a refund. Now, I don't know if it goes as far as like your spouse or something, but I think either or party, let's say if you and your husband wanted to go or whatever, and somebody's being, for active duty, then I don't know, you may need to look into that. 7 is national weather warning. So if we're on a shutdown and like we're having a tornado or something, I live in Ohio, we literally been getting tornado warnings lately, which is kind of interesting. But national weather warning and we're on complete shutdown, that requires you to get a full refund. So that was number 7. And number 8, if you are on your way and your flight is pretty much delayed, but they said that the flight has to be delayed within 50% of the cruise time, which kind of sucks because it's like, okay, mine is literally Monday to Friday, and they said that it has to be delayed for at least 50% of the cruise. Like, what if it's only for one day? What if it's only for, you know what I mean? So, yeah. And yeah, so she gave me pretty much that information. So I am going back and forth with myself at that moment to find out, what do I need to do? I'm not for sure yet. I don't know what I want to do yet. I'm very bummed out because I would love to go on my cruise. My cruise was to Bahamas, and I want to go to Bahamas, guys. So I'm not even going to have a chance to do that. So I'm just stuck. I'm just pretty much stuck with that. So that is what's going on about the cruise. As I said before, that I was going to go back and let you guys know what are the options for that. Alrighty, so after I do a good, updating until today's date, the other ones I will update as I go. But in the meantime, we're going to get into not the paycheck 2 yet, but we're going to go ahead and get into my cash envelope. So what I'm going to do, like I've done in my last video, I'm going to go ahead and put in my starting for the bills, and we're just going to go there. So for now, what I am going to do is I am going to, because some of these don't even need updating. So I'm at the point where if they don't need updating, I'm not going to add them to this list here, because as I noticed, I didn't put enough room down here. So I'm going to go all the way in order, and if nothing has changed, I'm not going to put these here. Like, I seriously, well, I don't know, guys, what am I going to do? I don't know. So let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. So, and that's not even all of them. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I don't know, guys, what's on the other side? Nope, my savings and sinking funds. we're gonna figure this out, y'all. We're gonna figure this out. So what I'm gonna do, put all these together. I love my cash envelopes. I really do. I've seen somebody with cloth ones, and I was like, ooh, that means you can like wash them, and yeah, I feel that it was very exciting. So the rent, I don't believe, no, $206, 200, 250, 70, 80, 90. Okay, yep, that's still the same. $206. Wait, did I say 206 or 260? See, look, here I go. 100, 150, 70, 80, 90. All right, so that's 2, 6. Okay. That was still the same. So I'm not going to add in that one right now. Well, I don't know, guys. How should I do? See, I should have moved this up, and I'm not going to be able to get this off. So, all right, I'm not gonna cut myself short. I'm gonna do this. So my starting is $206 for that. So usually this is what I do off camera, as I said before. All right, 70 for water. Okay, the phone bill. Well, it says I have 100. Let's find out. Do I really got 100? So 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. Yes, I do. And I done got them out of order. So that's good. That back. So as you could tell, I have not been, well, this is just bills. So these bills are not due at this moment. So, yeah, we're good. Gas. This is the gas bill. 100, 2, 7, 8. Yeah, it's $100. Okay, the electric bill, that was 50. We still have a 50 in there. So it's 50. Guys, I don't have my nails done. I usually have my nails done. I feel so weird. Like, ugh. And then I just clicked them all down. So it's like not living it. And then I have this pen I love that Babe had. Look, y'all, it's a 0.7. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a 0.7. Look. I don't know, it's not even clear. It's not even, I don't know, it's not. Okay, anyway. It's a Pentel Energel 0.7. I love it. Gel pen, of course. Absolutely love it. So car insurance, I should have $160 in here. Let's see, 100, 2, 4. So, well, wait a minute. 100, 2, 4, 5, 6. Yep, I don't know what was going on in my head, but yes, $160. Now it's car insurance. Grocery. Now this is the one that messed me up, okay? So what I did was, I don't know how, but I had took money out of one account and then I ended up putting into my groceries. Cause I was like, why is my groceries over $130? Well, guys, I just totally messed my whole self up. So this needs to be updated because I did take $50 out of this. And this was last week. I believe it was the 10th or so. So, ooh. Oh man. Okay, so minus 50. So total. Sorry, my computer notifications because my emails are going off right now. All right, $101. So that is updated. So grocery. Ooh, it's good. Grocery. 101. My car note is the biggest one. It's $352. So 2, 3, 2, 4, 30, 2, 4, 50, 252, right? Okay. 352. I don't know why I said 2. I know it was 3. All right, and then we have 131 in here. So I had actually made a payment today on my daycare, so I do need to update this as well. All right, so I took 100 out because I had like the other amount still pending for $25 or whatever. So my total now is $31. So let's check that really quick. I totally messed myself up with my daycare. 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and then 31. This will get a payment, of course. Load that off. After payday is usually my time to pay for daycare. After that is Babe's week. So every week, daycare is due. So, all right, going forward, Prime had 80, now he has 50. Prime had 2. We are now off of the bottle. I had to get a more sippy cup, so I had to get a bunch of those. So I took out 30. And then a total now. Probably next time you guys see this, I hate all of this. I hate all of that. I like flat, whatever it is at the top. It drives me nuts. Like, I kid you not. But it's all right. It's just one thing after another. All right, so that dog, $40 is still 40. I'm not gonna add a dog to this. I'm just trying to see. $51 for toiletries. I know I need to put a label on there, as I keep saying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay. 41. I know it's like weird. Oh wait, 51. Oh no, did I count that right? No, I didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is not right. What the heck did I do? 46 plus 5. What the heck? Did I buy something? Hold the phone. 1, 2, 3. 30, 40, 1. Well, you know what? Did I buy anything? Did I buy anything? Did we need anything? Dude, I can't really remember. I can't. Oh, goodness, guys, y'all. I know I don't believe I took money out of this one for real. That's like $10, you know? So we're back to 41. I'm just going to update that. I'm going to put the money back into it so that way it can still be. I'll put it back to 50. That's crazy. Okay, I don't know. Medical and clothing, I still have not added anything to this. I still need to, especially Medicare, because you may never know when you're going to need prescriptions or something or whatever I have to do out of pocket expenses. Allowance, let me tell you about allowance. I spent my allowance and then I actually returned what I brought. So I have this 50 back in there, but what happened was that I put the money in my account, I went ahead and spent it, I need to put the $50 back into my account. And then the emergency fund. I also had an emergency. We'll discuss in my next video as well. So I have 100, 200, 250, okay? This moment, I should have 350 in here. I have the 250. So at this point, I owe this $100 to put back into, I had something that I had to take care of, and it is what it is. And this is why I have the emergency fund, even though we need to discuss more about the emergency fund, because a lot of controversy towards what you should do with your stimulus checks. And I do have to say, like, you cannot tell somebody what to do with their money, okay? That's the first thing that I want to say. You just, I'm sorry, y'all. You cannot tell nobody what to do with their money. You can make suggestions. Remember, suggestions, not tell people what they can do with their money. I get it. You know, we're in this financial crisis. We don't know if we're even getting another stimulus check. I am still an essential worker, and being an essential worker, I could lose my job today. Is this so much stuff that you or that can happen? So this is done for now, guys. Probably next time we come back, we will see this. But as far as this stimulus check, like, now I did receive my stimulus check Saturday, whatever Saturday was. Saturday. Let's look at Saturday. I believe it was don't want to guess. I believe on the 11th. I got mine on the 11th. And it's sitting there. You know what I mean? I just want to let you all know. Things that you can do with your emergency savings. I mean, stimulus check, not stimulus. First things first, you can do, this is just a suggestion. You can put that towards your emergency funds. Because they said at this moment, we all, like, first it's a good step to start with $1,000. Now, do I have $1,000 in my emergency fund? No, I just started this cash inflow system, so I'm not telling you something that I ain't, you know what I mean? I'm going to recognize that for you guys. Yes, I don't even have $1,000 right now for emergency funds. Yes, I do have savings, because it's just good to know where all my money is going so far and just still getting a feel for the system. I don't put all my money, I just feel weird. I gotta have a savings and I gotta have an emergency fund, you know what I mean? And that is essential. You're supposed to have a savings and emergency fund, whatever. But this time I would say you're supposed to have it up to at least 6 months of expenses saved up. Do I have that? Absolutely not. Is that a requirement? Yes. I mean, you should have it, because if I lost my job today, going through this pandemic, it's hard to find another job. I mean, there are some people that's been successful in finding another job, and that's great. But in my case, I don't have that right now, you know? So what I did to be safe is I decided to stimulate my savings. So stimulus package, stimulate my savings. That is exactly what I plan on doing. Can I dig into it? Absolutely. I might dig into it to put money more towards my car or towards my emergency funds, you know what I mean? But at this point, you can add all of it to your emergency funds if you decide. Next thing they say is to spend on debts. So I do have debts that I can totally clear up. I have 3 debts right now that I can clear completely up. And I will still have money left over from my stimulus package. One of them is already in plan. The other ones is still in, trying to figure out what, either they can give me some type of agreement on how much to pay off of the debts or so. The bigger stuff, of course, absolutely not, like my student loans and my car. The student loans and my car combined together is about $40,000. So we're not getting more into it. I mean, people say, oh my God, that's not so bad, but to me it is. Another thing is you can invest. So if you make an investment, look into investing, because I am definitely trying to see about investing. And when you invest, you have to remember that you are putting yourself in a position to also lose money, to win money, not win, but I mean, you win money. Can I say that? You could win money, but at the same time, you're going to lose money. So you put yourself in a position that you may lose money just when investing, especially with the markets being the way it is now. I can't really give you too much of a suggestion on everything because I'm still looking into it as well. So that's something I may consider, may not consider, I'm not sure. And last but not least, we're going to talk about this, is to donate to local businesses. It is very hard right now for some to donate to local businesses. I mean, you can, but everybody is going through a financial crisis. I'm not saying that if you donate to a business that they're not going to use it towards whatever they need, but at the same time, a lot of places are closed down. This is my opinion. Now, if you don't agree, I totally get it. But at the same time, it is something to think about. If you decide that you want to do that, that is totally up to you. Like I said, these are just suggestions, and that's fine. I'm not saying don't, but if you were to donate to a local business, which local business would you donate to? You could comment down below. Probably give somebody else some ideas, even me some ideas on what should we donate to. I know people still donating to charities and things like that because, charities are still out there. Even though COVID had trumped everything, everything that's going on, there's still all these businesses that still, funding for American Heart Society or, something of the sort, or, mental health and things like that, because I'm pretty sure after all of this, we're going to have a lot more cases towards stuff like that. So yeah, because I kid you not, people are literally going crazy because they're just cooped up in the house and there's nothing else to do. But anyway, guys, that is just my suggestions for what you can do for your stimulus check if you received one. I've been told that if you file for 2018 or 2019 taxes, you are qualified to receive. But I've also been told as well that if you owe money, if you owe child support, you are not getting your stimulus check. That is going straight towards the government. And yeah, so. But all right, guys, I do want to thank you all so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one when I get my paycheck, and we'll talk a little bit more about whatever you guys comment down below in the next one. Until then, thank you all so much for watching this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Alrighty, bye.